Hello, everybody. Happy early Thanksgiving to you all. Welcome to the weekly NFL picks presented by the World of Football. Thank you, everybody, for joining us on this Thanksgiving Eve, where we're going to do what we do best on Wednesday nights here on the YouTube channel, and that's pick NFL games and do a pretty darn good at that. Well, I can only speak for myself and one other person for doing a super awesome job this week, but I can't do this show alone. Joining me, as always, is the founder of the World of Football, my father, Randy. Randy, how's it going? Happy Turkey Day. Well, early Turkey Day at this point.
I can smell the turkey and the stuffing cooking now.
Okay, and is mom already getting prepared for tomorrow?
She's not doing the turkey and stuffing yet, but she's making some of the side dishes because they're always better the second day when you heat them up. So like the corn and the green beans and can't remember what else, but yeah, it's things are already started for tomorrow.
Yeah, my wife is gonna. Well, as long as me and my daughter were sick. Wife is not sick. So depending on how we feel in the morning, we may or may not actually join the festivities. We'll see.
That's fine.
We'll see what happens. But if all goes according to plan, she's got the deviled eggs. We got some of those special strawberries with the cream cheese on them.
Yeah, those are awesome.
Yeah. That's on the line. But roads are supposed to be iffy. I know we don't live that far apart, so that shouldn't be too bad. But
could you maybe just drop off the strawberries on the porch and I'll pick them up after you leave?
I was gonna say, yeah, you can swing by and grab those. I guess that works too for us if all else fails. But what about you guys, everybody out there? Figured we'd start off the show, and the elephant in the room. Aaron's not here again. Aaron is traveling. I would be surprised if his wife or him popped into the live chat there and said something snarky. But yeah, so Aaron won't be in here. He's traveling. Cincinnati, I think, is where they're heading. So safe travels to them, and safe travels to any of you guys. If you're watching this show and driving, don't. What are you doing? That's not safe. Make sure somebody else is driving. But what are you guys' plans for Thanksgiving? Why don't you guys leave us some of your awesome plans in the chat, and we'll try to get to them before the end of the show. But you know the drill. We're here to pick a full slate of NFL games this week for Thanksgiving weekend. We should have a lot of great matchups. A lot is on the line for a lot of these teams, a lot of divisions up for grabs, obviously. And who knows, teams could pull ahead, teams could fall back. That's why we watch football, because it's great. And the way the NFL's been this year, it's been all topsy-turvy. And can't make heads or tails of, how any of these games are actually going to go. And so in the chat, happy early Turkey Day from Sea-Dog. Let's see who else is in the chat right now. A lot of people came in early. We appreciate you guys. Dang, I'm like scrolling. I didn't realize how far back the chat went today. So
yeah, they were talking amongst themselves before we got on.
Okay, well that's awesome. Let's see. Sea-Dog says he is out of town at his uncle's for Thanksgiving. Oh, right on. That's pretty awesome. And like I said, we'll try to get to everybody's. I'll also try to skim the chat as we go along. Trying to do both is hard. Randy doesn't have to do anything but sit here and make picks.
And look good doing it.
Yeah, sounds like Randy says Beth can come, but you sickos can stay home. We talked about that, and well, I don't think my wife likes the idea of leaving us two sickos at home. I think that's the thing.
I would think she'd like to get away from you two sickos and get out of the house.
You'd think, but she's only trading one Lions fanatic for another Lions fanatic during that game.
True.
So
true.
Weather might be ruining Hawkeye 07's plans too. I know, you guys are right by the lake too, so probably be real rough over there.
Yeah.
But all right, guys. We'll get to your Thanksgiving plans as I see them. And but now we're going to look at how we all did last week. And Dad, I hate to humble brag, but I started off 8-0 last week to a 12-2 record.
Yeah.
On me and Mike. But I win the tiebreaker against Mike because I kicked his butt in fantasy football this week. That's right. Jahmyr Gibbs giving me a whopping 55 points to belt the ass to Mr. Mike this week. So, Mike's like second place. He's already got a playoff spot, so whatever. I'm fighting for my playoff life in fantasy this year. Then Dad, you and Aaron, along with Sea-Dog, Hawkeye 07, and Royce, y'all went 11-3.
Yeah,
that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
it
then
was a good week for everybody. You know, you look at the people in last place, and 9-5 is not a bad record. That was the worst anybody did this week.
that's what I thought I was going to end up before, when I made my picks. I was like, I'd be happy with 9-5, but hey, I'll take it.
Oh.
10-4, Leonard, V. Berry, Jimmy, B. Lewis, and then Cringe, Mr. Nosy Otter, and Dale all at 9-5. So, look who's in the chat, Dad. Aaron himself. Respect my name now. Yeah, a little bit of respect on your name. But before we do that, let's look and see where you're at in the final standings or the big standings. And Aaron, you moved up just a smidge. Still Hawkeye 07 and Mike Dolph duking it out with 117 correct. Dad with 116 in third place. B. Lewis with 114 in fourth. Royce 112 at fifth. Good for you, Royce. I'm sitting there at 110. I need another good week to start climbing up. Dale at 108. Sea Dog at 107. Aaron at 103. Mr. Nosy Otter at 101. And that's for everybody who's picked all the way through. So there's 10 of us left. Leonard's still doing great. 107 correct. Cringe moving on up a little bit. Jimmy's 97 and 49. V. Berry 67 33. And then our two stragglers who came in 1 week and just disappeared. Andrew C. and Slapsky, where are you, fellas?
Yeah, they were 1 week wonders in our picks this year.
Yeah. Yep. So what as Dale said in the chat, what a great week for everybody. That's awesome. And getting to be a very tight race up here at the top. So a few weeks left. It's going to get very interesting. Yep. But we all know why you're here. The most interesting thing that happens on this show every week is Randy making his famous disclaimer. Dad, take it away.
Warning. If you plan to use our predictions as a means to justify your own gambling bets, then you, my friend, are an idiot. We don't know what we're talking about, and you should never listen to us for gambling advice. This is for entertainment purposes only.
And entertained every week. I hope you all are. Dale in the chat, where's my shirt? I need my disclaimer shirt.
Yeah, put that on the list of the 20 things you got to do before this weekend's over with.
I know, right? I'm supposed to have this nice holiday weekend, and here I am booking it with making T-shirts, and we got a few podcasts to edit and get out. And I mean, it never stops here at the World of Football. Right. Let's see, V. Berry jumping in the chat. He says, evening all, jumping in while I am managing the sports book tonight. Let's go. Heck yeah. Hey, do us a favor, V. Berry. Put us on the big screen there at the sports book, and that helped the channel out, I'm sure.
There you go. Yeah.
Everybody who are these two schmucks talking about football? These idiots.
Boo. Boo.
Somebody picked the Jets. Oh, Aaron. But
I can just see that.
All right. And then you'd have to video that and send it to us. I'd actually kind of like to see that. Get these idiots off the TV in Lions hats. Anyway. So, guys, you know the drill around here. We got 16 games this upcoming weekend. And, Aaron says no spoilers for his picks. I know Aaron sent the text message, Dad. I genuinely did not read it. I left Aaron on red, so I'm trying not to know what Aaron's picked at all. So I leave that to you because Aaron is starting off our picks this week. So we'll let Aaron start the discourse.
You want me to read his first?
Or is it my turn? No, wait. I think
I were last week. Since Aaron's not here, why don't I start? Then we'll get yours, and then I will read you Aaron's pick because I got it in the spreadsheet in front of me.
All right. Well, we'll do it like that. And V. Berry says they'll have a lot of KU basketball fans upset if I. Also, it's basketball. V. Berry, what are they doing watching basketball during football season?
Really?
All right, Dad, are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, let me make sure I got everything all set and ready to add to the stage. There we go. Our week 13 picks, everybody. Ready and rearing to go. I guess you're starting off, Dad. The first game of this Thanksgiving weekend, the Green Bay Packers travel to Detroit to take on our beloved Detroit Lions, who will be donning those awesome throwback uniforms that we covet every year for Thanksgiving, and we're actually getting them.
Yep. Yeah, this was a hard one for me to pick. Detroit has not done well under Dan Campbell on Thanksgiving Day. We've lost some games we never should have lost on Thanksgiving when we were clearly the better team. We're going into this game with a lot of injuries, lot of key people aren't going to be playing. So originally I was going to pick the Packers, but I can't do it. I'm going with Detroit, but boy, oh boy, this looks like this could be a really bad day for the Lions if they don't get their act together. Green Bay could come in and walk all over them, and I'm afraid that might happen.
Oh boy, I hate hearing that. Look, I think with the news today, if y'all missed it, Lions center Frank Ragnow unretired. He's coming back. He's not going to play in this game. But with the news of their other starting center, Graham Glasgow, being out for the game, I am a little nervous about our offensive line against that Green Bay D line. I should pick the line. I mean, I want to pick the Lions, but I think I am. Unfortunately, I'm going to take Green Bay as much as it pains me. That's right. It pains me. I am going to take Green Bay, and I hope I'm wrong. I hope Detroit proves me wrong. Detroit's just been so wishy-washy, and I don't think they've won 2 straight games since that 4-game streak earlier in the year. It's just been win-loss, win-loss. I can't make heads or tails of our own dang team as much as I want to hype about. So I'm going to go with the Packers just because it's the NFC North and it's been a crazy year. Who did Aaron take?
Yeah, I don't blame you for taking the Bears or the Packers. I'm right there with you. But Aaron did take the Lions also.
Okay, wow. So because of me, we avoid a snow special sweep. Look, it pains me. Like the Lions can win this game. Don't get me wrong, but
yes,
just some of the bugaboos, and yeah, I'm hoping for a reverse jinx, as Hawkeye 7 points out in the chat. I do like a reverse jinx. You know what, B. Lewis? I swear I will kick you out of this chat so fast. Okay. But let's see what everybody else has got. Dale says give him the Lions for this one. Jimmy or Real Lancaster's taking Lions. V Barry's taking Detroit. C Dog, the Randy Special, taking the home team Lions. So yeah, I guess that's how everybody's feeling. Aaron with a chat. After seeing the battle versus New York in person, them battle New York in person, I hope they come more ready for this game. Yeah, that's right. Aaron was at that Giants game, everybody. Stayed for the whole thing.
Yeah.
So kudos to him. And Royce is taking
like a lot
the
of
Lions,
other fans.
so. Right? So good for him and good for the fans that didn't leave early. So Royce going Lions. Let's move on to the second Thanksgiving Day game. It's the Kansas City Chiefs travel to Dallas, take on the Cowboys. It'd only make this matchup better if the Chiefs would have wore their Houston or their Dallas Texans outfit.
Yeah.
Who you got?
I have got the Chiefs in this game, but Dallas at home, Thanksgiving Day. I don't know. It is kind of a toss-up, but I'm still going with the Chiefs.
Okay. Well, I am going to be the contrarian, and every time I pick Dallas, usually the opposite happens because I would like Dallas to lose. But Dallas, after that hot win against the Eagles, at home, by the way, I'm going to take the Cowboys to maybe sneak one away here. While I am, again, pulling for the reverse jinx. I would go 0-16 if it means getting the Lions a victory and some of these teams losing. So I'm going Cowboys. Who'd Aaron take?
Aaron is with me. He's taking the Chiefs.
Okay. All right. Aaron with the Chiefs. Like I said, I'm definitely hoping for that reverse jinx. All right. The third game on the Thanksgiving slate, the Cincinnati Bengals traveling to Baltimore to take the Ravens. Who do you got? Oh, I guess
Ravens.
I guess before I move on, I forgot to give the chat some love. V Barry says it's a shocker he's taking the Chiefs. Royce is taking the Chiefs. Dale's taking the Chiefs. Lancaster's taking Kansas City. He can't stand the Cowboys win on any Thanksgiving. He keeps replaying the 1993 classic of the Leon Lett game.
We all remember that. That's for sure.
B. Lewis is taking the Chiefs, and as a surprise to nobody, C-Dog taking the Cowboys. Taking his Cowboys to win that one. So C-Dog and me taking the Cowboys, even though, sorry, C-Dog, I'm secretly hoping that it's a reverse jinx. All right, anyway, Dad, Baltimore, Cincinnati. I heard you say Baltimore.
Yep, I'm going with Ravens. I don't see much out of Cincinnati these days, so
the
Ravens.
I don't know. They played the Patriots kind of tough. I mean, maybe the score was a little misleading. If Flacco doesn't turn the ball over, maybe they have a chance. But Ravens, evening in their building. I don't know. I think the Ravens are one of the hotter teams in the league right now, putting a lot of wins together. So I'm going to stick with the Ravens. Who'd Aaron take?
Aaron also took the Ravens, so that is our first sweep of the week.
All right, first sweep of the week. And in the chat, it sounds like Ravens will take down Joe Burrow for the turkey night. Oh, that's right. Joe Burrow actually will be playing in this game. I think he cleared whatever injury thing he had to overcome, and he's actually going to play. So that'll be interesting. Let's see. Dale's taking Baltimore. Lancaster's taking Baltimore. B. Lewis is taking Baltimore. Okay, yep, and Hawkeye corrected. Yep, it's going to be Burrow. He's off of IR. Viking Wax Press taking Ravens. Sea Dog taking Ravens. So it sounds very Raven heavy. Nobody taking Joe and the Bengals.
Yep.
All right. Aaron says Burrow back made him hesitate, but it'll be a high scoring game. Okay. And Hawkeye 7, I'm agreeing with Adam right now. Might have to rethink my picks. Uh-oh. You saw it worked out for you last week, agreeing with Randy last week.
Yeah.
All right. And the Black Friday game, the Chicago Bears will test their legitimacy by taking on the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles. Dad, who do you got in that one?
Well, I went back and forth on this one. You know, the Bears have been playing good football. The Eagles have not looked good at times recently, but I just went with the home team in this one, so I'm taking the Eagles. But it's pretty much a toss-up at this point for me.
Like I said, this is where I think we find out that the Chicago frauds. I'm taking the Eagles, but if the Bears do win this game, I'm laying off the gas on the Bears. Like I think the Eagles will bounce back from that terrible implosion against Dallas. Like I feel like you got to bounce back from that, and they'll be at home. You know, a Bears team that's really there to prove themselves with all the eyes of the nation watching. If you got Amazon Prime, that is. You know, they're in the spotlight. The Bears are, and we'll see if Caleb Williams and Ben Johnson can handle the pressure if they crack under it against the Super Bowl champs. So it'll be a very interesting game. Who did Aaron go with?
He's also going with the Eagles in this game.
All right, so give us 2 bird sweeps in a row.
Yep.
All right, and in the chat, it looks like we got Eagles over Bears, Philadelphia, but he thinks it'll go to overtime. Philly in this one, he thinks that offense comes alive. Eagles, I got to go with the Eagles, hoping the O-line can get it together this week. And then V-Berry, if the game was in Chicago, they'd take the Bears. And Philly is so fraudulent, but it's the Eagles. The Eagles. However you pronounce that. And Aaron, I don't know how this works. We got a $5 or $4.99 tip from Aaron in the chat. Our own person. I don't know how that works, Aaron. Thank you. It's really sad when you get tipped by your own employee, Randy. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Yeah, he probably didn't run that past his wife, I don't think.
I wonder if Liz has got his phone. Maybe that's what's happening.
That could be.
Liz,
he's probably driving and she's texting for him.
$25. Let's put it in the chat. Let's see. And then Hawkeye 07 says a Bears win would blow his mind. I can't see what they look like over the next few weeks. They have a tough schedule, and he's taking the Eagles, by the way. Aaron says take it out of his allowance. We still have allowances? If that's the case, no. Randy, I've been making $3 for the last 25 years since whatever it's been.
Yeah, good luck collecting on that.
Well, yeah, that's true. All right. Going to the normal slate of games, the Panthers will go to LA to take on the Rams. Dad, I can only assume you're going with the best team in the NFL.
Absolutely. Give me Matthew Stafford and those Rams. They are the team to beat right now, I say.
Yep, best team in the NFL, top to bottom, offense, defense, special teams. The Rams got it right now. They're cooking. They are humming. And unfortunately for the Panthers, who've had a pleasantly, decent season, other than, punching a guy in the private parts the other night on their Monday night showing, I just think this is a Rams game. Who'd Aaron take?
He's going with the Rams as well.
Okay, I was just making sure that wasn't one of his WTF picks, so.
No.
I don't have that graphic ready. I need to get a graphic ready for his WTF picks. Let's see. Oh yeah, Aaron called them Snowbucks for the win is what he's calling them.
Yeah.
Let's see. Lancaster's taking the Rams in a blowout. We got Rams. Rams are literally the hottest team in the NFL after 13 weeks. Pretty much like what I said, best balanced team. Rams, another Rams, and the Rams. Yeah. So everybody taking the Rams. Nobody giving the Panthers a shot, which probably means the Panthers are going to win this game. So that's this type of season it's been.
Yeah, really.
All right, the Niners travel to Cleveland to take on Shedeur Sanders and those pesky Cleveland Browns as Myles Garrett stacking up sacks this year. He's been very impressive. Dad, who do you got in this one?
Well, I took the Browns last week for Shadeur's first game, just figuring that somehow he'd find a way to pull it out in his NFL debut, and he did with his dad there. But this week, even though the Browns are at home, I'm going with the 49ers. I think Shadeur's magic has run its course already, and that'll be it for the Browns.
Yeah, I think this Niners team is a whole different test than the Raiders. I think Shedeur might actually play okay, but
yes.
I don't know. I'm not trying, like I said, I don't try to dog on the kid. I just think he's a little cocky. But I wonder if this will be one of those humbling games for him, so I'm taking the Niners.
Okay. And Aaron is also taking the Niners, so it's another sweep.
All right, that's 4 straight sweeps. Yikes. I'm nervous when that WTF pick is going to come into play for Aaron. Let's see here. In the chat, we got San Francisco, another San Francisco. Will Myles Garrett continue to feast? He just might. Let's see. B. Lewis taking the Niners. V. Berry, Cleveland D at home is legit, but I have zero faith in Sanders at quarterback. I think the Niners win despite a scare from the Browns. I think the Browns will make it interesting. I'll give them that.
Yeah.
And then the Niners, Real Lancaster 49ers, however, I think the Myles Garrett will get it to 20 sacks for the season by the end of that game. All right, interesting. All right, I like that take. I like that. All right, the next game, 49ers from Viking Wax Press, by the way. The next game, the Houston Texans travel to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. Dad, who do you got?
I'm going with the Colts. They put up a good fight against Kansas City last week, but I'm going to take them this week over the Texans.
Okay. As far as I know, is CJ Stroud, chat real quick, is CJ Stroud supposed to play in this game? I thought he was out last I saw.
Yeah, I haven't heard that. No.
Because if that's the case, this Houston's D is very, very good. Just want to throw that out there. And I think maybe, just maybe, the Houston Texans get it done again. Give me the Texans. They worked for me last week. Oh, he should play? Well, I'll still take the Texans. Maybe CJ took some notes from Mills. Give me the Texans to get a win in Indy.
Well, I was going to put this down as one of Aaron's WTF picks because he's going with the Texans also. But since you are, it can't really be that wild of a pick if you and he agree.
We did it last week. Look what happened. We both picked them against the Jets. Against the Bills. The Bills played like the Jets last week. But it worked out for us. We'll see if it's a reverse this week or not. But Houston might surprise everybody. But in the chat, it's a different story as we got a Colts. Another Colts. Let's see. Another game where the venue is important. Indoors, it's the Colts. That Texans D is very good. So Houston plays indoors too, so it's not that big of an advantage for the Colts, I think.
Yeah.
Dragon Rats going with Indy. Texans defense is scary. Sea Dogs going with the Colts. B-Berry does say Stroud was a full practice Wednesday, but still in protocol. May still be ready to have to see. And Dale's also taken Indy. So we'll see. Maybe Aaron and I will be the outliers again this week.
We'll see.
All right. The New Orleans Saints travel to Miami to take on the Dolphins. Dad, who do you got in that one?
Boy, a couple of real losers here, but I'm going to go with the Dolphins as the home team.
Yeah, I'll take the Dolphins at home too. The Saints haven't been as bad as like a team like the Raiders, but give me the Dolphins. I think the Dolphins coming off of a bye. They won that really tight game overseas. So take the Dolphins. Who'd Aaron take?
Aaron is also taking the Dolphins, so it's another Snow family sweep.
Snow family sweep. All right. And that moves us to the second half of the board. But we got to check in with the chat real quick. Let's see. Dolphins at home for Royce. Anyone dare to take New Orleans? It's Miami in this one. Let's see. Miami in a very low-scoring game. We got a Dolphins. Got another Dolphins. I can't believe I actually used my own money to lose on the Saints last week, but it's the Finns here. Kneeling at running back will be interesting for this. V-Berry, if you're going to burn your money on some of these bad gambling things, you remember at the top of the show, we do have this warning. Don't gamble. Just give us your money. We'll gladly take it and sell you a T-shirt. Did I do it right, Dad? Is that how we sell merch around here? Is that how that happens?
Whatever it takes to sell a T-shirt, man.
Yeah, we're money well spent, unlike picking anything that has to do with the Saints. Thank you. That wasn't even that. We've got good merch. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'm not wearing any of it right now. I'm in cozy mode. Being sick over here. All right. Let's move on to the back half of the slate as the Atlanta Falcons travel to New York to take on the Jets. Dad, who do you got?
I'm going with the Falcons in this one. I just think they're a much better team. You get the Jets with one win this season, so give me the Falcons.
Do the Jets only have one? I thought the Jets had 2 wins now. They won back-to-back games, I thought.
Last I knew they had 1 win.
Okay, now you make me question everything I know about anything. Let me quickly. I'm sure the chat will beat me to it. My internet's really slow, so I'm just trying to look up some. Oh no, here we go. Jets are 2-9.
Okay,
they're 2-9, Randy. So they did win 2 games.
My mistake.
It is your mistake.
I'm still taking the Falcons.
You know what? I don't know what it is with Aaron not being here. Kirk Cousins at the helm for the Jets or for the Falcons. You know what? I'm going to do it. Give me the Jets. I'm going to be that guy, I guess. Who'd Aaron take? Did Aaron also take the Jets?
WTF, Adam. Aaron has taken the Jets too, and that was another one I had marked.
Are you serious?
As a possible WTF. Why is he taking that terrible team? But you're doing the same thing. So.
Oh, man. Aaron and I can both look like complete geniuses or a couple of morons. Oh, man. I guess we started sipping on the eggnog a little earlier this year, fellas. But, yeah, I honestly, I don't know. Something's just telling me, the Jets are where it's at this week. Crazier things have happened. Let's go to the chat where I'm sure. Yeah, let's go to the chat where I'm sure everybody is completely sane over there. Let's see. Falcons for Royce. Aaron, where are your WTF picks? I missed the. There you go, Dale. We just had one. Let's see. Shocker of the week and possibly the season. Give me the Jets taking the Falcons at home. Okay, Lancaster joining the party.
Wow.
Sea-Dog taking the Falcons. Dale says, every time I pick Atlanta, I lose, but I'm going to pick them anyway. Yes, the Jets have too. Let's see. B. Lewis going Falcons. V. Berry, such a brutal game here. Falcons, but I doubt they break out here. Will be closer than we think. Yeah, that's right. Snowboy's going wild. Yep. Double barrel WTF picks, baby. That's right. Adam being sick equals Aaron's picks? Maybe. Maybe I'm not thinking clearly this week, Randy. Clearly.
So right. Lancaster was the only one that picked the Jets along with you and Aaron, I think.
Sounds like it. All right. A real man after our hearts.
Lay off the eggnog, Lancaster.
All right. The Arizona Cardinals travel to Tampa to take on probably the Baker Mayfield-less Buccaneers. So Teddy Bridgewater probably starting here. Who you got, Dad?
I'm going to take the Cardinals in this one just because, like you said, Baker Mayfield's not playing. I'm looking for an upset here, so I'm taking the Cardinals.
I'm right there with you, actually. Nothing against Teddy, but I think Arizona could string something together. And this is one I think people need to keep an eye out for. I think Arizona could be a dangerous team in this situation.
And Aaron is going with the Bucks. He's probably the only sane one here.
Oh, I mean, it's not a bad pick. I don't know. I just something tells me Arizona, but okay. All right. Let's see. Then in the chat, Bucks, but this was close. Another Tampa pick. Dale's also taking Tampa, even though they will have Bridgewater under center. Without Baker, still not sure if he can go, but he'll take. Oh, V-Berry also taking the Cardinals, and C-Dog taking Tampa Bay. So,
okay,
couple
kind of half and half on
Cardinals.
That game.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Sounds a little more Tampa heavy, but just slightly. All right. And here we go. Another one. Another Cardinals. I think that does even it up. Cardinals, I guess. All right. Let's see. The Jacksonville Jaguars travel to Tennessee to take on the Titans. Dad, who do you got?
I'm going to go with the Jaguars in this game, even though they are on the road. Give me the Jaguars.
Yep, the Titans stink, and the Titans are at home, and that don't mean nothing. So give me the Jags to pull out an ugly one in Tennessee.
And Aaron is also taking the Jaguars.
All right. And I would imagine that most of the chat will also be taking Jacksonville. I mean, I'd be shocked if anybody took the Titans here. We got a Jags. They are the frauds of the AFC. Give him Jacksonville. Let's see. Jags over hapless Titans team. If Sunshine doesn't throw a bunch of picks. Give me Cam Little and the Jags. That's right. Maybe he'll hit that 70-yarder. We're all dreaming of him hitting it in the regular season.
Yeah.
All right. We're moving right along here. So if we missed your pick for this one, apologies, anybody. But the next game, Minnesota at Seattle. Sam Darnold revenge game alert, Randy. Who do you got?
I'm going with Seattle in this game.
Let's see. There they are. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm in agreement with you. Give me Seattle at home against the Vikings. Sorry, Royce. I don't know. Sam Darnold gonna light it up, and Jackson Smith-Njigba is just also killing it for my fantasy team. So I'd like to see him keep getting the ball.
And Aaron is also taking the Seahawks, so it's another sweep.
All right, another bird sweep, mind you. That's our third bird sweep of the week. I think that's a record. But let's see. In the chat, our resident Vikings fan, Viking Wax Press says, sadly, he'll take the Seahawks over his Vikings, even though he will be there in person. Ooh, send pictures, bud.
Cool.
I mean, maybe they'll pull it out with you in attendance. That's awesome. That should be a good one. Let's see. Dale says, give him Seattle. We got another Seattle. Another Seahawks. Dale says, sorry, Royce, but your Vikings need a new quarterback. McCarthy is terrible. Brosmer, likely for Vikes, even though McCarthy limited Wednesday. Seattle is probably the second best team in the NFC. Yeah, I'd agree with that. And Hawkeye 07 says, Seahawks. Royce, do you think the other rookie will play better than JJ? I don't know. I doubt it. JJ didn't set a super high bar, so can't get much worse.
Yeah.
All right. The Las Vegas Raiders will travel to Los Angeles to take on the Chargers. Dad, who do you got in that one?
Chargers easily.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Raiders stink. Geno Smith stinks. Blame everything on him. Who dare take?
Chargers.
All right. So the Chargers sweep. How's everybody feeling in the chat? Looks like we got a Chargers pick. Let's see. You got another Chargers.
Is anybody going to dare and take the Raiders?
I don't know, but back to Royce's game. Is Cousins available? Bridgewater, Keenum? I mean, your former Vikings are playing for other teams this week, bud. Sorry to tell you. And Dante Culpepper's retired, as far as I know. Let's see. Chargers here. Can't back Geno and that dysfunctional franchise in Vegas. Let's see. Given Los Angeles in this game, the Raiders are probably the worst team in the AFC. That's saying something with them being Tennessee there. Yeah. And Viking Wax Press taking the Chargers. The Buffalo Bills travel to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers. Can this be a get-right game for the Bills, or does Aaron Rodgers somehow come back and, perform a miracle with the Steelers, Dad? Who do you got?
I don't know. Is Aaron Rodgers even going to play next week?
Probably not. So, But knowing him, he'll be
I'm
stubborn and he'll tease everybody up to the last second.
yeah. I'm going with the Bills in this game. I think they need this really bad in Buffalo. So hopefully, of course, it is on the road, but I'm still taking the Bills in this one.
Yeah, I'm taking the Bills as well. If the Bills do manage to lose this game, I'm not going to say they're frauds, but I will not consider them a Super Bowl contender, probably. Even with Josh Allen, as much as I say Josh Allen's going to make up for a world of hurt, even Josh Allen can't will this team to a Super Bowl if they lose to the Steelers.
Yeah.
And who'd Aaron take?
Aaron is taking the Steelers in this game. I don't know what sort of inside information he's got, but he is going Steelers.
Oh, interesting. Okay. All right, Aaron. And then see everybody in the chat. We got a Bills, Pittsburgh, and a home win. Okay. And we got Bills, please. Dale says he cannot take his hometown team. Pittsburgh is going to run all over him. Wow. Even with the Bills' offensive line woes, I think they have enough to bounce back here. Steelers' run game needs to control the clock here, but Bills will sneak away with a win. Okay, so the Bills in the end. If the Bills lose, yeah, oh boy. If the Bills lose. All right. On to the Sunday night game, which will see the Denver Broncos taking on the Washington Commanders. Dad, who do you got?
Even though they're the road team, I'm going with the Broncos in this game.
Yep, I think I'm in agreement with you there. Give me Denver, Bo Nix in prime time. I don't know. The Commanders, if Jaden Daniels was playing, I'd probably give him a shot. But I don't know. Denver's just playing like a really good team right now. Solid team. Not the best team in the AFC, but Denver's up there for sure. And who'd Aaron take?
Aaron took the Broncos also, so one more sweep.
All right, got another sweep. All right. And then in the chat, it looks like got the Broncos. Denver D will cover up any Bo Nix mistakes. So sounds like he's taking Denver there. Another Denver pick. Sorry, Barry, I have to take the Broncos. Your Chiefs are in a world of trouble. Yeah, I mean, Denver could lock up that AFC West soon if they keep winning. So Broncos as well. So I'm pretty sure that's a big sweep for the Broncos. And finally, on Monday Night Football, the first team eliminated from the playoffs, the New York Giants, will travel to New England to take on a very tough Patriots team. And Dad, I assume you're going to go with the home team.
Patriots at home? Yeah, give me the Patriots.
Yeah, look, I don't know how good the Patriots actually are. They have benefited from a very, 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 very soft schedule against a lot of opponents. But if the Giants can come out and play like they did against Detroit and, maybe throw Jameis Winston a pass, do a bunch of different crazy things, and work on their clock management, maybe they pull this win out. But I do think that Mike Vrabel is a good coach, and the Patriots will probably win this game in overtime.
Make it another sweep as Aaron also picked the Patriots.
Okay, another sweep. I lost track. How many sweeps is that?
Oh, let me count them up here. 1, 2,
10?
3, 4, 5, 6,
I got
7,
10.
8, 9, 10. Yep, 10.
All right, so we got 10 sweeps. Let's see how everybody in the chat. Patriots for Royce. Anybody gonna take the Giants? I'm not gonna give me New England. The Evil Empire is back. New England should win this one in a blowout. Patriots, but Dart or Winston could scare a schedule-based contender like New England. They could. If Jameis starts, I think that'll be a fun one to keep an eye on, especially with the Giants being out of it. Who knows what kind of risks they're going to take now? So, yeah, that could end up being a sneaky, fun game. We'll have to wait and see.
Yep, I've already got picks. I've already got picks for Leonard. Leonard was going out of town. I think he was going to his sister's place, so he probably wasn't going to take his laptop with him. I got Sea Dogs picks too. I found those the other day. Somebody else said earlier. I think Lancaster said he's already put his picks up. I haven't seen them yet, but I'm sure they're there. So yeah, being an early game tomorrow, make sure you get your picks in before 1 o'clock first kickoff.
Yep. I'm looking at the post we put in the community tab. I see Royce, I see Lancaster, I see Dale's picks. I'm gonna go through and like them right now.
Sure.
We appreciate you guys stopping in and dropping those off. And
anybody else want to share what they're doing for Thanksgiving? A lot of people travel on Thanksgiving. You're either traveling or you're hosting a big party.
Can Jameis Winston be the backup for all NFL teams? That would be awesome. I think Jameis would be a lot of fun for a lot of different teams. Imagine if he would have went to the Bengals instead of Joe Flacco. That would have been a match made in heaven, I think. Missed opportunity, Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Yep, Dale. Yeah, we got yours in the tab. Yep. So we appreciate everybody. Longer show tonight with a full slate of games and no Aaron, surprisingly. As I said earlier, I'm having dinner delivered and sitting home and watching football. My family's getting together on Saturday. Okay.
Cool.
All right on. Oh yeah, I bet you guys would take him as a starter right now there in Minnesota. He probably do you guys a lot of good there. So, but all right, guys. There's nothing else. Nobody else wants to share their plans. That's cool. Not a big deal. We just hope everybody is safe and you guys get a plentiful fill of football. I know we got like state championships here in Michigan.
Yeah.
This weekend. I know school our kid goes to is it the state championship? I don't know if we're gonna actually go on Sunday or not. It's like a 9:30 in the morning game for Schoolcraft. So we'll see about that. Let's see. Lancaster says he will try to make that 300-mile drive to Lancaster, Pennsylvania to see Franklin and Marshall play Eastern in their first ever playoff game. Ooh. Let us know how that goes. Looking forward to hearing you on Tuesday's show. Hopefully that goes well and travel safe there, bud. V-Berry says, great show, guys. Glad I was able to sneak in. We'll get my picks in formally later tonight. Food, family, and football for me tomorrow. Go Chiefs. Back out to the floor and more sports bettings. All right. Hey, be safe. Gamble responsibly. And if somebody doesn't look like they know what to do with their money, just have them send it to the YouTube channel. It's all good. So
buy a t-shirt.
Ooh, buy a t-shirt. Yeah. I keep saying
or can koozie.
Or can koozie. I will try this weekend, Dad, to see if I can't work up a disclaimer shirt.
Okay.
I don't know. Should it be the everything on the front, or should it have like the stuff on the back?
I don't know. If you want to put something on the back, you maybe, but I'm thinking maybe just the warning and our logo on the front with the disclaimer underneath it.
Okay.
Maybe something that says the world of football's NFL picks warning or something like that.
It should all be on the front, says Dale. Okay. And V. Berry says he's going to get on that merch. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you. And again, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. For real. We're very thankful for all you guys who come in here on Wednesday nights to chit chat and just hang out for tonight almost 45 minutes. It's always a lot of fun. I think one of the best decisions we ever made was including everybody in a live chat format like this for the picks. And that disclaimer works on all levels of football. So Randy did a good job coming up with that. See, he's not just the face of the show; he's the brain sometimes too.
I'm not just a pretty face. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful.
All right. Happy Thanksgiving to Dale, everybody. It's a great show to chat with everybody in their picks. Yes. So, So safe travels. Have a wonderful night, guys. Have a great Thanksgiving. And we will see you guys on our next live show. Kyle and I are going to do a Just Lying Around probably this weekend for the Lions, one way or the other. But until next week, guys, we'll be seeing you. And take it easy. Happy Thanksgiving.
Go Lions.
Go Lions. Even though I picked the Packers. Reverse jinx.